Morning coming in slow through the curtain. I am watching the dust turn gold in the light. Cup of coffee is cool on the table. Steam has faded a long time ago. Street outside is still drowsy and quiet. Just a bicycle leaning soft on the wall, phone face down. I don't need the update. Let the hours keep moving at their own pace. I am tracing the grain on the wood floor, counting shadows the window has made. Sweater hanging half off of the chair back. Book is open but I'm not on the page. Somewhere down the hall a clock is ticking. Not too loud, just enough to know time. I can hear my own breath going easy, like a tide that has nothing to prove. And the city hums under the window, holding everything I cannot see. I am small in a room full of daylight, but my chest feels as wide as the street. Soft static between the hours. I am breathing, I am staying. Soft static between the hours. Nothing's pulling, nothing's chasing. I am here in the in-between, learning slowly what I mean. Soft static between the hours. Let the evening come easy. Let it, yeah. Neighbor's radio drifts through the thin wall. A familiar song I cannot quite name. Laundry hums in the corner softly. Folded towels in a quiet blue stack. Even the plants on the sill look patient, leaning just a little toward the glass. I am not waiting for something special. I am letting the ordinary pass. If the sky is a pale shade of paper, if the street light is slow to arrive, I will sit with the ache and the stillness. I will not run from a quiet life. There is room in the pause, there is mercy. In the moment I do not perform, I am held by the weight of the morning, like a hand that is steady and warm. Soft static between the hours. I am breathing, I am staying. Soft static between the hours. Nothing's pulling, nothing's chasing. I am here in the in-between, learning slowly what I mean. Soft static between the hours. Let the evening come easy. Let it, Window light is turning to amber. Cup is empty, the room smells like steam. I will write down a word for tomorrow, then I'll let it go back to a dream. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static. Morning light comes through the curtain slow. A cup on the table, still warm from last night. I don't reach for the phone, I let it lie. Just watching the dust turn gold in the air. The room is quiet, the room is mine. Even the street outside is gone, soft today. I breathe in once, I breathe in twice. Nothing is asking me to move. There's a plant by the window leaning east. It's patient the way only small things are. I trace a line on the wood with my thumb, counting the rings of a Tuesday afternoon. My coffee makes a small circle of steam, rising like a question I don't have to ask. The hour falls over, the hour falls again, and I'm still here, and that's enough. I don't need the noise to know I'm here. I don't need the rush to feel I'm near. Just the hum of the fridge in the next room, just the rain starting up on the glass. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Where the day just drifts and doesn't keep a score. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Nothing chasing me out the door. Nothing chasing me anymore. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. There's a book on the couch I never finished. A bookmark holds the place where I left off. The city hums its low electric song, but here the voltage is barely a whisper. I watch a car pass slow beneath the stoplight. A stranger's face lit blue, then gone again. The world is moving, but I'm standing still, held in the amber of an ordinary hour. If you're tired, you can set it down. If you're heavy, let the chair hold you. There's no race to the end of the day, no award for being first to leave. The light is gonna change on its own. The night is gonna come when it comes. So I'll stay here a little. I'll stay here a little. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Where the day just drifts and doesn't keep a score. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Nothing pulling me to the floor. Nothing pulling me anymore. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. Let the screen go dim, let the room breathe, let the street light take the place of the sun. I'll stay a little longer in the slow hum. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Morning finds a window open just a crack. Steam is curling off the cup I haven't touched. I keep my shoes beside the door. I keep my coat hung up like I'm not sure I'm going now. Phone is face down on the wood, no message worth picking up. So I let the daylight wash the room. Slow breath in, slow breath out. The radiator hums, counting out a rhythm only I can hear. There's a pigeon on the railing picking at the ledge. Traffic has gone soft like someone turned it down. I trace the ring, my cup has left a small brown mark. Reading all the little shapes the morning left behind. My hair is loose, my shirt is half tucked in. I haven't checked the time, I don't wanna know. Just a little longer here, just a little more of this quiet hour when nothing has to move. Let the world keep making all its noise outside. Let the street lights keep their promise for the night. I am here, the kettle's cooling on the stove, counting all the minutes I don't know. Soft static, soft static, soft static between the hours and the rooms we wander through. Soft static, soft static. A little warmth, a little weight, a little truth. We are folded in the spaces in between. We are breathing out the softest, calmest steam. Soft static, soft static. Soft static, soft static. Soft static between hours. You could call me later, or you might not call. Either way, the evening will arrive on schedule. I'll pull the curtain halfway, let the street lamp in. Make a smaller meal, set out a single plate. There's a kindness in not needing anyone to know how I spend the quiet, how I spend the slow. I will fold the towels, I will rinse them up, place it upside down beside the sink to dry. Even when I'm lonely, I'm not quite alone. Even when I'm tired, there's a softer tone. Underneath the traffic, underneath the rain, there's a hum that knows me calling out my name. Soft static, soft static, soft static between the hours and the rooms we wander through. Soft static, soft static. A little warmth, a little weight, a little truth. We are folded in the spaces in between. We are breathing out the softest, calmest steam. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static between hours. Soft static between the hours and the rooms we wander through. Soft static, a little warmth, a little weight, a little truth. We are folded in the spaces in between. We are breathing out the softest, calmest steam. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static between hours. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static. Window open just a crack. Cup still cooling on my back. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static between hours. Morning comes in slower than I thought it would. The blinds are half closed, letting lines of light. I hear the neighbors start their coffee machine. The door closes somewhere down the stairwell. My hands are still warm from last night's blanket. I don't reach for my phone, I just sit here. The kettle ticks before it starts to hum, and I count the small sounds like loose change. There's a stain on the ceiling I keep meaning to clean. A book cracked open on the kitchen counter. The city outside sounds like it's holding its breath. I watch a cat cross the empty parking lot. My tea is gone cold, but I drink it anyway. The radio's on, but the dial is between stations. Someone laughs behind a wall I can't see through. An hour folds in half, then folds again. I don't need the day to ask me anything. I don't need the night to promise anything. Just a little light falling across the floor. Just a little weight I can put down. Just the sound of my own breathing. Just the space to let the room be the room. Soft static between hours. Soft static, I'm learning how to wait. Soft static between hours. World goes quiet, I go quiet too. Soft static between hours. Nothing is broken, nothing needs repair. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static between hours. I let the minutes pass like clouds, like clouds. I let the minutes pass and I don't chase them. The plant on the windowsill has a new leaf again. I water it slow, I talk to it under my breath. My neighbor's kid is learning to ride a bike. I can hear her father counting 1, 2, 3. A fridge hums a note I've memorized by heart. I open the window just a crack, just enough. The air smells like rain that hasn't fallen yet, and my chest feels like an open room. Maybe this is what they mean by being here. Noticing the cup, the light, the tiny sounds. Maybe I was rushing toward a door that wasn't there. Maybe I've been standing in the living room the whole time. Maybe soft static is just the world breathing with me. Maybe I've been the silence I've been looking for. Maybe the hour holds me and I hold the hour back. Soft static between hours. Soft static, I'm still learning how to wait. Soft static between hours. World goes quiet and I go quiet. Soft static between hours. Nothing is missing, nothing needs to come. Soft static, soft static, soft static between. Soft static between hours. Soft static. I let the minutes pass like clouds, like clouds. I let the minutes pass and I don't chase them. Cup still cooling on the table. Steam is cold, light has moved an inch across the wooden floor. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static between hours. The kettle clicked off, but I didn't pour it yet. Just sat there watching steam find the ceiling. Window open, traffic sounds turned down to a hum. My tea is cooling, I don't mind the waiting. Phone on the table face down, no rush in the room. I let the day in the way I wanted to. Nothing to fix, nothing to open or check. Just me and the land making circles on the wood. The street below us gone soft like an old photograph. Neon signs flickering slow, half asleep on the block. I count the seconds between a siren and the next one. Nobody walking, just a cat on the wall. My shoulders dropped around the time the light went orange. I didn't notice until I tried to lift them back up. Some nights the body knows before the mind agrees. So I stay low, let the quiet do the work. If you call right now, I will let it ring. Not because I'm tired, just because I'm here. There's a kind of peace you can't explain in a sentence. You have to sit inside it like a chair by a door. I don't need a reason, I don't need a weather report. Just the room, just the breath, just the hour going by. Soft static between hours. The world is humming low and I am not afraid. Soft static between hours. Nothing is missing and nothing needs to change. I am right where the evening left me. Cup on the table, light on the floor. Soft static between hours. And I am finally learning how to be bored. Soft static between hours. The same page 4 times I meant to. The words were fine, the room was better company. A neighbor's TV murmurs through the wall like rain. I don't mind, it sounds like proof that someone's home. I watered the plant that usually forgets itself. Touched a leaf, it was cool and a little bit alive. Even the small things ask for a little of your attention. So I give it, and the giving feels like rest. I used to chase the feeling, now I let it come. Used to fill the silence like a room without a door. Now I sit inside the quiet like a passenger, watching the streets go by through rain on the glass. There's a kind of love that doesn't need a name or a hand to hold. Just a window, just a light, just an hour letting go. I am here, I am finally here. Soft static between hours. The world is humming low and I am not afraid. Soft static between hours. Nothing is missing and nothing needs to change. I am right where the evening left me. Lamp on the table, breath on the glass. Soft static between hours. And I am not in any kind of a rush to ask. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. I'm learning how to let the moment pass. Soft static. Soft static. Soft static. Morning came in slow, the curtain barely moved. A neighbor shut their door, the hallway lost its tune. I held the cup with both hands, the handle warm. Steam rose and disappeared before it reached the room. The street outside looked softer like it learned to bend. No cars, no rush, just asphalt and a friend. I set my phone face down, let the screen go black. Watch the dust sit still on everything I own. I wrote your name in pencil, then I rubbed it out. Not from anger just to fill the page again. The chair beside the window held a different light, a square of gold that moved like it had plans. I let the silence settle where the music stopped. Not empty, just a room that caught his breath. The cat was sleeping folded in a perfect line, and I sat down beside the quiet, made it last. I don't need the world to spin a little faster now. I don't need the news to tell me what to feel. Just the hum beneath the floor, just the traffic dim, just the way the light explains the way things heal. Soft static between hours, the day begins to blur. Soft static between hours, I'm where I belong. The radio is playing songs that no one requested now, but every word is gentle, every note belongs. Soft static between hours, the world has lost its weight. Soft static between hours, I'm not far from home, I breathe, and the room keeps breathing back at me. Soft static between hours, I'm not alone. The fridge began to hum a low familiar chord. A neighbor dragged a suitcase down the wooden stairs. I made some toast, the butter curled against the knife. A bird sat on the railing like it owned the air. I opened up the window, let the outside lean in. The city smelled like coffee and damp concrete. I didn't check the time, I let the morning stretch until the afternoon. Forgot it had a seat. There are days that ask for nothing, and today is one. There are hours that feel borrowed, gently lent. I don't need to name the feeling to be in it. I just sit here letting daylight pay the rent. The static is a kindness, a soft white noise, a blanket for the thinking, a hush for the thought. I'm learning how to live in the in-between, without a destination, without being called. Static between hours, the evening starts to glow. Soft static between hours, streetlight blinks away. The playlist loops a song I half remember now, but the melody is soft and that's enough to taste. Soft static between hours, the window holds the blue. Soft static between hours, I trace the fading light, I breathe, and the room keeps breathing back at me. Soft static between hours. Ooh, soft static between hours. The lamp is humming low. I don't need to know. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. I woke before the street, remembered how to hum. A rope pulled tight, my feet still cool against the wood. The neighbor's cat sits watching, nothing on the wall, and I'm just standing here, now waiting, not in thought. Steam is curling from a cup I haven't touched. The morning reads the room in grays and soft gold dust. A car goes past and nothing moves for a minute or two, and I let it pass the way I'm meant to. There's a notebook by the window, open to a blank page, a pen inside the spine the way I left it yesterday. I don't chase the words, I let the quiet have its weight. The light is shifting slow across the floor. Somewhere far a tram is pulling out, then gone. The fridge is humming something low and constant on. I trace a circle on the fog of the glass and watch it clear before I've even asked. Nothing's breaking, nothing's bending out of place. I sit back in the chair and feel the hours on my face. The radio is on, but no one needs to choose a song. We're just here, we're just here. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. The day is soft, the room is soft. The breath between us soft. Soft static between hours. Our pillow crease still warm. A window letting in the blue. Nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. I tie my hair up loosely, find my way downstairs. The kettle clicks, the tile is cool beneath my bare. A text comes in from someone, just a small heart, nothing more. I read it twice and leave it on the screen. There's a sweater folded on the couch I haven't worn in weeks. A photo on the wall of somewhere we were happy, near the beach. The dust has settled in a line along the wooden shelf, and I don't mind, I don't mind. I let it be. Sometimes healing looks like staying in the robe until the sun moves past the brush, like letting the slow tempo be the only thing you trust. I'm breathing out, I'm not behind, I'm not ahead, I'm just exactly where the day begins and ends. The city hums its low electric lullaby, and I am home, and I am home. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. The day is soft, the room is soft, the breath between us soft. Soft static between hours. A half-read book, a curtain drawn, a coffee going cold. Nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. Soft static between hours. The light is changing slow. I'm letting it go. Soft static between hours. The afternoon, the evening, and the quiet after. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. The kettle clicks off and I let it sit, steam climbing slow. The kitchen window lit, a half-read page still holding my place. The neighbor's cat is sleeping on the wall. I'm not in a hurry to leave this room, just breathing the blue of the afternoon. The street outside is gone, a softer gray, and time is moving but not much today. I trace the rim of the cup with my thumb. The tea is cooled, I drink it anyway. Some music on low from a speaker across the hall. I can't recall the song, but I know it all. My phone face down, the charger light still red. A single sock I keep meaning to fold instead. The floorboard near the door makes a familiar sound. These little rooms have learned to hold me down, and I don't need a reason to be here. I don't need a word to make it clear. Just the dust in the light, just the chair by the pane, just the weather of the room like a soft refrain. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. The world is dim and the world is kind. A small one corner I keep finding. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Nothing to prove, nothing to mend, just the slow sound of beginning again. Soft static between hours. The soft static between hours. A plane goes over, I don't look up. The shadow of a branch taps the empty cup. I think of someone, I don't dial the phone. It's not a sadness, it's just being alone. A drawer that sticks, the way the curtain lifts, the smell of rain that hasn't fallen yet. These tiny things, they add up like a tune. A boring, holy, ordinary room. Let me stay a little longer. Let the clock forget to chime. Let the evening find me sitting in the patient pocket of my time. Not waiting for an answer, not chasing down a sign. Just here, just here, just here, just here. In the quiet I call my love. Soft static between hours. The world is dim and the world is kind. A small one corner I keep finding. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Nothing to fix, nothing to send, just the slow sound of beginning again. So static, so static, between hours. Static between hours. The street light flickers on outside the door. The cat is gone, the wall is warm once more. Steam is gone, the cup is cool and clear. So static, so static, so static between hours. So static between hours. The kettle clicks off and the room settles low. Steam curling sideways where the street lights glow. I leave the curtains open just a little bit more. Let the cool air wander underneath the door. Your jacket still hangs where you left it last week. The shoulder's soft, the zipper barely speaks. I trace the stitching with my thumb in the dark. Some things just hold their shape when you are apart. The neighbor's cat comes up to the sill again, holds a long stare like she already knows the end. I pour the coffee slow, I let the ground stay. The morning isn't rushing, and neither am I today. There's a hum from the fridge I never used to hear, a low and honest note that makes the kitchen clear. I write a word or two and then I cross them out. Not everything I feel needs a shape to come out. And the city keeps its quiet pace. Every shadow has a familiar face. I don't need the lights to feel at home. Just the hum, just the hour, just the tone. Soft static between hours. The radio breathes in the walls. Soft static between hours, where the day is half here, half gone. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours, and the word don't ask for much at all. A text comes in at 3:17, just a friend saying nothing's wrong, just checking how I've been. I smile at the screen like it could see me through. Small ordinary kindness from a quiet crew. The afternoon leans long across the tile. The clock keeps ticking but it loses style. I open up the window, let the traffic fade. Even the loudest street sounds softer when you stay. Maybe love is just the patience to remain, to watch the same light fall and not explain, to sit inside a moment without needing more, to let the gentle nothing settle to the floor. I am learning how to be a quieter man, holding what I have right here in my hands. Soft static between hours. The radio breathes in the walls. Soft static between hours, where the day is half here, half gone. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours, and I don't need a sign to carry on. The cup grows cold beside the open book. I turn another page, but I don't really look. Just listen to the building breathe and sway. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Fading out, fading out, fading out. taps the window slow, a stripe of light across the floor. I let the coffee cool again and watch the steam drift toward the door. The street is quiet, mostly gray, a dog, a car, a folded chair. I'm not in any kind of rush, I barely move, but I get there. There's a song I half remember, playing from the room next door. Someone practicing gentle scales, the notes slip underneath the floor. I count the rings inside my cup, I count the small things. I forgot the way the light begins to lean, the kind of warmth you cannot stop. I'm not waiting for a sign, I'm not chasing anything, just the ordinary hush that the late hours bring. I can hear the city hum, I can feel the day get thin, and I let it settle in. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours, where the day just barely moves and the light forgets the time. Static between hours, soft static between hours, and I'm here, and I'm not sure if I'm waking or in a dream, but it feels like a soft place. It feels like a soft place. It feels like the soft static between the hours and me. My phone is face down on the desk, the notification light goes dim. I'm learning how to leave it there without the need to check again. The plants are leaning toward the glass, the water level is going low. I'll fill them in a minute. Love, I say, but then I move so slow. There is nothing to decide, there is nowhere to arrive. Just the chair, just the air, just the way I am alive. If you ever wonder where I have gone when I go still, I am in the in-between, I am on the windowsill. Soft static, hold me gently in your sound. Soft static, wrap the quiet all around. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours, where the day just barely moves and the light forgets the time. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours, and I'm here, and I'm not sure if I'm waking or in a dream, but it feels like a soft place. It feels like a soft place. It feels like the soft static between the hours and me. The light is getting low. The street has gone so slow. Soft static between hours, fading in, fading out. Soft static between hours, fading out, fading out, fading out, fading out. The room is dim, the curtain has pulled back, a streetlight hums a little out of tune. I leave the phone turned over, screen down flat, and watch the ceiling shift from gray to blue. My tea has gone lukewarm, I don't mind. The pages of the book fall open wide. Outside, a bus pulls slow away from here. Its brake lights paint a line across the wall. A neighbor's dog is sleeping, I can hear the meter on the heater start to stall. I think about the message I won't send and let the quiet be my only friend. No need to figure out the reason why, no need to label what I'm feeling now. The hours pass, the city learns to sigh, and I am just a body learning how to sit inside a moment, nothing more. To feel the floor fading and fading out. Soft static between hours, fading out, fading out. Let the noise dissolve like flowers. Fading in, fading out. There's no rush, no need to climb. Soft static between hours, I am resting into time. The kettle ticks a little as it cools. A moth is tracing circles near the glass. The shelves are full of things I meant to use. The notebook's full of words I let pass. I trace the wood grain with the fingertip and taste the salt that's resting on my lip. Maybe I have finally learned to wait, to let the morning come without a plan, to close my eyes instead of hesitate, to feel the weight of being just a man, with shadows pulling softly on the floor and nothing more. Fading in, fading out. out. Soft static between hours, fading out, fading out. Let the noise dissolve like flowers, fading in, fading out. There's no rush, no need to climb. Soft static between hours, I am resting into time. The street below has finally gone to sleep. The last car whispers past the willow tree. I let the rhythm of the moment keep whatever wants to rise, rise quietly, fading in, fading out, fading out. Soft static between hours, fading out, fading out, fading out. Mornings arrive without a sound here. The blinds are half closed, the floor is cool. I trace a line along the window pane, counting the dust that settles slow. A kettle hums low in the corner. The cat stretches then curls back in. Steam curls upward like a quiet prayer, and I don't ask it where it's going. There's a mug with tea gone cold beside me. Lipstick ring left from another day. The street below is soft and half awake. A taxi idles at the red light too long. I hear my neighbor open up her door. The mail slides through with a hollow tap. No one is rushing toward anything, and somehow that feels like enough. I learned to love the in-between, the space between the task and rest, the breath you take before you speak, the seconds when the screen goes dim. I'm letting go of tighter hours, letting the minutes unspool. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours. I am here, I am not anywhere. The room holds me like a low hymn. Soft static between hours, nothing to fix, nothing to find. Just the hum of the refrigerator and the slow tick of being alive. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours. The afternoon shifts without announcement. Light moves across the chair, across my hands. I put on a record I half remember. It crackles like a voice from far away. A text comes and I read it twice and set the phone face down on wood. There will be time enough for answers. There's always time enough for answers. I open the window just a crack. The air smells like rain that hasn't come, or maybe rain that already passed. I breathe it in like it's the first breath, like I've forgotten how, then remember. Maybe this is what they meant by peace, not the absence of a wanting mind, but the soft arrival at the edge of an ordinary day. I fold the towel, I wipe the counter. Small rituals that ask nothing back, just the gentle proof I'm still here, still here, still here, still here, still here, still here. Soft static between hours. I am here, I am not anywhere. The room holds me like a low hymn. Soft static between hours, nothing to fix, nothing to find. Just the hum of the refrigerator and the slow tick of being alive. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours, soft static between hours. Fading out, fading out. The light is low, the light is low. I am here, I am here. Soft static between hours. Fading out. The kettle clicked off and the room went still. Steam rising slow against the windowsill. I watched it bend the light into something thin, A pale blue ghost where the day had been. My cup was warm, my phone face down. The street below had lost its sound. Just tires far away in a dog asleep. And everything I needed I could keep. I traced the line on the table where you sat. Your ring left a circle, a quiet fact. The neighbor's cat crossed the parking lot slow like she knew the time we got. I turned the page but I didn't read. Just like the way the paper breathed. The car went by with its headlights low and the room said stay, don't go. So I breathe in, I let it out. I don't need to figure it out. The hour falls, the hour bends. Soft static between hours again. Soft static between hours. The world is humming low. Soft static between hours. Nowhere I need to go. Soft static between hours. Let the evening take it slow. Soft static between hours. Let it go. The fridge gave out its little hum. A motor learning where I come from. I put my hand flat against the wall. Felt the pipes, remember it all. A siren passed like a distant prayer. Then the street gave back its air. I thought of calling, thought of text. Then I thought of nothing next. Maybe later I'll step outside, feel the sidewalk cool and wide. Maybe later I'll make some tea. Maybe later you'll call for me. But right now the chair is enough. Right now the room is soft and rough. Right now the breath is all I do. Right now is good. Right now is true. Soft static between hours. The world is humming low. Soft static between hours. Nowhere I need to go. Soft static between hours. Let the evening take it slow. Soft static between hours. Let it go. Early light is sitting on the kitchen floor. Steam comes up and curls against the open door. I am watching how the dust decides to glow. Nothing rushing, nothing asking me to know. Phone is face down on the wood. I am holding on to quiet like I should. Every minute has a different shade of gray. And I don't mind if you don't want me to say. Just stay, just stay, just stay, just stay right here. Soft static, soft and clear. There's a neighbor walking back from buying bread. Street is humming low above a quiet head. I am standing by the window with my tea, letting all the ordinary things find me. Spoon is ringing once against the cup's white side. Tiny sounds can make a person feel inside. Even shadows fall along across my shoes. Slow and tender like a song I always knew. Just stay, just stay, just stay, just stay right here. Soft static, soft and clear. I'm not waiting on a reason, I'm not waiting on a sign. Just a breath, just a season, just a little more of mine. I don't need the world to listen, I just need a little time. Soft static between hours, I'm breathing slow. Soft static between hours, letting go. Watching window light move slow across my hand. This is all I understand. Soft static between hours, nothing more. Soft static between hours, soft and warm. Counting nothing but the small things I can see. You can stay right here with me. Soft static, soft and clear. There's a notebook open to a single page. Yesterday's small writing hasn't aged. I am reading words words I almost wrote before. They were honest and they asked for nothing more. A car is passing with the low and sleepy hum. All the engines fade before they even come. I am grateful for the boring afternoon, for the room that hums a gentle, simple tune. Just stay, just stay, just stay right here. Soft static, soft and clear. If the city starts to spin a little fast, I will find a place where moments last. Fold a blanket, pour another cup and wait. Let the hours learn a slow, a steady gait. No performance, no apology, just a window and a chair and me. And the quiet settling like dust. In the light I learn to trust. Soft static between hours, I'm breathing slow. Soft static between hours, letting go. Watch your window light move slow across my hand. This is all I understand. Soft static between hours, nothing more. Soft static between hours, soft and warm. Kind of nothing but the small things I can see. You can stay right here with me. Soft static, soft, stay clear. The steam keeps rising. The light is lying across the floor. Soft static, nothing more. I'm right here. Soft static, soft and clear. Fade and fade. Soft steady, soft delay. I left the window open just a crack, letting the street light settle on my back. There's a cup of tea that's going cold again. Same old chair, same quiet room, same pen. Counting how the shadows shift and bend. Hours don't announce, they just descend. I hear the neighbor's dog bark twice and stop. A car slows down, decides it need not stop. My phone is face down on the wooden shelf. Notifications resting, they've been kind to myself. The radiator hums a patient low refrain. Every sound is wider, every silence plain. I trace a circle on the dust beside the lamp. No grand design, just idle, gentle stamp. The kettle holds the warmth it held before. Nothing much to fix, nothing to ignore. And I don't need the morning to arrive, and I don't need the evening to be kind. I'm just breathing out, I'm breathing in, sitting with the weight of where I've been. Soft static between the hours, soft static, slow and sure. Soft static in the breathing, soft static, soft and pure. The room is humming low. There's nowhere I should go. Soft static, soft and clear. The night is near. I fold the blanket once and then again. A small devotion practiced without kin. The street outside is worn its daytime coat. Now softer lamps are all the streets on note. A single plane is drifting somewhere high. Its distant line is stitched across the sky. I press my palm against the cool glass pane and feel the world continue just the same. I'm not waiting for a message to appear. I'm not chasing down a worry or a fear. Just the hum beneath the floor. Just the quiet knocking at my own front door. Let the hours come and let the hours go. Let the soft static hold what I don't know. Soft static between the hours, soft static, slow and sure. Soft static in the breathing, soft static, soft and pure. The room is humming low. There's nowhere I should go. Soft static, softly laid. The night will fade. Soft static, soft and clear. Fade and fade. Soft static, softly laid. Softly laid. Morning coming through the curtain slow. Light is resting on the floor below. Cup of tea is going cold again. Steam is barely there to feel a scent. I just watch the tiny shadows move. Nothing that I have to prove or choose. Phone is face down on the wood. Streets outside are quiet like they should. Washing dishes in the kitchen sink, letting all my busy thinking sink. Birds outside are learning how to speak, soft and low, the kind you barely keep. Sweep the floor, the bristles gently scrape, cleaning out the shape of what I make. Open window, breathing in the blue, letting all the morning pass on through. I don't need a thing to happen now. I don't need the word to show me how. Just the quiet, just the sound, just the way the hours settle down. Soft, steady, between the hours. Soft, steady, between the hours. Drifting, slow like falling flowers. Soft, steady, between the hours. The light is laying low. There's nowhere I have to go. Soft, steady, soft and slow. Soft, steady, letting go. Write a word, then put the pencil down. Watch a single leaf beside the ground. Water in the glass is clear and still. Shows the ceiling, shows the windowsill. Lunch is something simple I can make. Bread and cheese, a plate of slow intake. Afternoon is stretching like a cat. Lazy, warm, and breathing where I'm at. If you call me now, I let it ring. If you knocked, I take my time to sing. Not because I'm heavy or I'm blue, just because the day is something new. Something new without a single ask. Something whole inside an ordinary task. I am here, and here is soft and wide. I am here, the hours by my side. Soft, steady, between the hours. Soft, steady, between the hours. Drifting, slow like falling flowers. Soft, steady, between the hours. The light is laying low. There's nowhere I have to go. Soft, steady, soft and slow. Soft, steady, letting go. Soft, steady, soft and slow. Soft, steady, letting go. It's cold, the day is kind. The dust is drifting out of mine. The room is breathing on its own. The evening coming softly grown. Soft, static, softly laid. Softly, softly laid. Softly, softly laid. The window catches light from somewhere slow. A thin gold line upon the wall. The cup I left is cooling now, half drunk, untouched and standing small. I hear the neighbor close their door. A footstep fading past my floor. The evening falls like paper one, and I don't ask for anything more. The street outside is softer too. No headlights cutting through the dark. Just lamps that hum a tired blue, and shadows leaning in the park. I count the breaths my body takes in, out, in. The small mistakes. The room is quiet, almost full, like water settled in a lake. I don't need the noise to find my way. I don't need the rush doors to start my day. Just a chair, just a lamp in the hall, just a quiet answering my call. And the air feels like a folded shawl, soft and steady, holding on. Soft, static between hours, soft, static between hours. The world is breathing slow, the world is breathing slow. Soft, static between hours, soft, static between hours. There's nowhere I have to go, there's nowhere I have to go. The evening humming softly grown. The evening humming softly grown. My phone is face down on the desk. It's little I forgot to glow. The kettle's cool, I didn't check. I let the minutes come and go. There's a shirt I wore on Monday still folded crooked on the chair. Outside a dog barks once then stills, and I am almost unaware. I used to chase the brighter room, I used to want the loudest song, but something in the softer gloom says I have been here all along. The hum beneath the city's breath, the warmth that doesn't ask a name. I lean into this quiet depth and let it carry what remains. Soft, static between hours, soft, static between hours. The world is breathing slow, the world is breathing slow. Soft, static between hours, soft, static between hours. There's nowhere I have to go, there's nowhere I have to go. The evening folding softly grown. The evening folding softly grown. The lamp stays on, I let it stay. The curtain moves, I let it sway. Soft static, softly laid. Soft static, softly laid. The quiet keeping me softly, softly laid. The window lets the morning pouring slow. Pale blue light crawling where the shadows used to go. I set the kettle on, I do not check the time. The cup is warm against my palm, the steam a gentle climb. Outside the street is quieter than it ought to be. A neighbor folds a paper, no one rushing toward anything. I count the cracks along the ceiling, soft and slow, letting ordinary minutes teach me what they know. The radio is on but turned down almost low, just enough to feel a voice beside me in the glow. A car pulls by, then disappears behind the bend. The tires hum a tired song that feels like an old friend. I find my shoulders dropping, breath arriving at my chest. For once I am not hurrying toward what comes next. The cat is on the windowsill, asleep against the glass, and nothing here is asking me to be more than what I am. The room is wide enough for all my slow thoughts. The day is soft enough to hold what I have lost. If I stay a little longer, if I do not run, maybe morning keeps its promise like a quiet sun. Soft static between the hours humming low. Soft static, let it carry what I cannot show. The quiet keeping me, the light staying. Soft static, softly laying, softly laying, softly laying. Soft static between the hours warm and slow. Soft static, let it hold me where the cold winds go. The quiet keeping me, the breath staying. Soft static, softly laying, softly laying. The dishes from last night are still beside the sink, a small reminder of the life I do not stop to think. I wipe the counter slow, I hum a song I barely know. The water runs in silver arcs, a calm and easy flow. A message lights the phone, but I will answer it in time. Right now the air is speaking in a gentler, softer rhyme. The laundry tumbles somewhere near a steady turning tune. And even all this nothing feels like coming home too soon. I am not in any hurry to be more. The city hums a lullaby outside my door. If the evening takes its time, I will not mind at all. Let the shadows stretch the ceiling, let the twilight crawl. There is no lesson here, no verdict, no demand. Just the ordinary miracle of a quiet hand. Between the hours humming low, soft static, let it carry what I cannot show. The quiet keeping me, the light staying. Soft static, softly laid, softly laying, softly laying. Soft static, between the hours warm and slow. Soft static, let it hold me where the cold winds go. The quiet keeping me, the breath staying. Soft static, softly laid, softly laying. The room is wide enough. The day is soft, soft static, softly laid. Softly laid, softly, softly laid, laid. Softly, softly, softly laid. The morning light is thin across the floor. A cup of something cooling, I don't drink it yet. The radio is humming low behind the door. Half a song I know, but I can't place it yet. My hands are still, my phone is face down. Dim, the curtains move like someone breathing slow. Nothing wrong, no panic on the brim, just me. The day ain't nowhere I have to go. The street outside is quieter than it was. The neighbor's dog is sleeping near the wall. I count the little things because I can. The water in the glass, the shadow in the hall. There's no big revelation in my chest. No fire, no urgent need behind my eyes. I simply look around and feel impressed by how a single hour can feel this wide. So let it be a little incomplete. Let some thoughts stay folded in my chest. I'm not in any hurry, not in heat. I'm only here, I'm doing my best. Soft static between the hours. The room is wide enough for me. Soft static between the hours. Slow tide, slow air, slow cup of tea. Soft static between the hours. No rush, no edge, no need to run. Soft static, just breathe, just stay, just sun on the floor. Soft static between the hours. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here once more. Fold the blanket once and then again. Not making anything, just moving slow. A friend will call or maybe not, and then the afternoon will come and I will know. The small relief of having nothing proved. No conversation, I'm obliged to win. A quiet house, the afternoon approved. The line of dust where sunlight enters in. If the world is loud, then I am half a tone underneath it. Humming to myself, I am not above the noise. Not alone, just resting on a quieter shelf. Let the cars outside keep their petty race. Let the headlines tumble where they will. I keep this small and ordinary space. I keep this small and ordinary hill. The room is wide enough for me. Soft static between the hours. Slow tide, slow air, slow cup of tea. Soft static between the hours. No rush, no edge, no need to run. Soft static, just breathe, just stay, just sun on the floor. Soft static between the hours. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here once more. The room is wide enough. The day is soft, soft static, softly laid. Softly laid. Softly, softly laid. Labor's headlight on a clean wall. Cold top floor and a jacket hung slow. Steam from a kettle turning in the air. A page left open where I stopped to stare. Drawer half shut with a paperclip shine. A note I wrote on a tight kind of time. Clock on the stove blinking soft and low. Outside the street decides to quietly glow. Phone on the counter with no new sound. Chair by the window rocking belly round. Plant in the corner leaning to the right. Bookshelf holding tomorrow's quiet light. Mug of green tea going pale at the edge. Pen on the table finding its own pledge. Cat in the hallway blinking in between. Evening folding like a soft routine. I am not lost, I am not rushing. I am not chasing any opening. I am just here where the air is kind. Letting the hours pass on a steady line. No need to fight the slow. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. I breathe in, I breathe out. I let the day just fade out. The room is wide enough. The day is soft, soft static, softly late. Softly late. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Nothing pulling me along, just the hush inside a song. Shadow of a coat moving on the floor. Cupboard clicking behind the kitchen door. Snow in the forecast showing on the screen. Light on the rug where the lamp has been. Hallway humming with the fridge's low hum. Blanket folded for a friend who'll come. Mouth still holding the last word I said. Walking back to bed inside my head. No grand arrival, no parade outside. Just a window, just a view, just a quiet ride. A slow inhale, then a slow release. Holding nothing I am trying to keep. Letting the silence do the talking now. Letting the stillness make its quiet vow. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. I breathe in, I breathe out. I let the day just fade out. The room is wide enough. The day is soft, soft static, softly late. Softly late. Soft static between hours. Soft static between hours. Nothing pulling me along, just a hush inside a song. Softly late. Static breathing, fading, gently play. Room is wide enough, room is wide. Day is soft. Softly, softly, softly lay. Morning opens like a hand on a curtain. Light arrives slow, no apology, no urgency. The mug on the table keeps a small circle of warmth. Outside the street is still learning to be awake. I sit, I do not reach for anything yet. Just the breath, the page, the quiet turning hour. The radiator hums a low familiar letter, and I answer without saying anything at all. Shoes by the door, I have nowhere to be today. The phone is face down, the charger light is green. There's bread on the counter, the kind you tear, not slice. I move through the kitchen like a thought returning. The window opens a little, then a little more. A neighbor walks past with a paper tucked under her arm. I count her footsteps until the sound becomes thin. Then I count my own, slower, less certain, more kind. Nothing is asking me to be brighter, nothing is asking me to be new. I can stay here at the edge of getting up. I can stay here at the edge of you. Let the morning keep its soft opinion. Let the room decide what is true. Soft static between hours. The day is humming underneath. Soft static between hours. I'm held, I'm held, I'm held, I'm held between the in and the out of breath, between the cup and the empty chair. Soft static between hours. And I am here, and I am here, and I am here, and I am here. The lamp on the shelf keeps a small buttery circle. A pen rolls gently to the spine of an open book. I notice the dust, I do not apologize to it. The cat at the foot of the bed is a slow comma. I read 3 lines, then I read the same 3 again. Somewhere outside a bus exhales and moves on. The radio plays a song I half remember. I let it stay half, I let it stay half known. Yeah. If I am tired, I am not feeling anything. If I am slow, I am not behind the day. The light will move without my permission. The hours will keep the quiet way. So I will sit a little longer than I planned. I will sit until sitting is its own song. Softly, softly, the way the kettle knows the flame. Softly, softly, the way the morning comes along. Soft static between hours. The day is humming underneath. Soft static between hours. I'm held, I'm held, I'm held, I'm held between the in and the out of breath, between the cup and the empty chair. Soft static between hours. And I am here, and I am here, and I am here, and I am here. Room is wide enough, room is wide. Day is soft, day is soft. The street is gone soft too. The light is gone soft too. Softly, softly, hey. Softly, softly, hey. The kettle clicks off in the kitchen, a small sound that I know by heart. Steam curls up against the window, and the street outside is breathing slow. My tea is sitting where I left it, a circle of warmth on the wood. I trace the ring with one finger, thinking how the hours have been good. The neighbor's dog is finally sleeping. The hallway light is dim and blue. I pull my sleeves down past my wrists now, let the cool air brush my skin. There's music playing from the next room, just bass notes moving through the wall. I don't need to know the title, it's enough that it holds it all. And nothing is asking me tonight, nothing is pulling at my sleeve. The clock keeps its quiet clicking, and I have learned to let it leave. Just the pad of a soft electric piano, just the hum of a city gone still. I am here, and I am held here by the warmth of a window and will. Soft static between the hours. Soft static, soft and slow. The world is not asking questions, the world is not needing to know. Soft static between the hours. A breath and a breath and a breath. I am laying it all down gently in the quiet, in the depths. Soft static, soft static, soft static and slow. My laptop screen is gone to sleep now, just a small light at the seam. The reflection in the dark glass looks like someone I've not seen. A woman with her hair pulled back, just watching the room breathe back. She smiles like she knows a secret, that the night is not a lag. I think of the things I carry today, how light they became by the door. I think of the words I almost said, and how I don't need them anymore. The street is gone soft in the lamplight, a cat crosses slow on the wall, and the only song that I'm singing now is the one that the silence does call. The one that the silence does call. And I let it fall. Soft static between the hours. Soft static, soft and slow. The world is not asking questions, questions the world is not needing to know. Soft static between the hours, a breath and a breath and a breath. I am laying it all down gently in the quiet, in the depths. Soft static, soft static, soft static and slow. The light has gone soft on the table. The cup has gone cool in my hand. The street has gone quiet with our three. And I understand, I understand. Softly, softly lay. Softly, softly lay. Soft static, soft static. Softly, softly lay. Soft static. Softly, softly. The window holds a strip of light, slow gold across the wooden floor. I don't reach for anything tonight, just breathe and let the quiet pour. My tea is warm inside my hand, the sting curls up and disappears. I finally understand the plan of all these gentle, patient years. The street outside is gone to gray, no voices left, no slamming doors. My shoulders let the tension drain. I wasn't built to settle scores. A neighbor's dog is softly snoring, somewhere far a heater clicks. I notice things I keep ignoring when I stop and count the ticks. It's a quiet kind of mercy when the room stops spinning round. I am learning what the stillness means in the soft and steady sound. Lay it down, lay the weight upon the ground. Soft static between the hours, drifting through a dim lit room. Soft static between the hours, like a flower learning how to bloom. I am here, I am breathing, I am watching shadows fade. Soft static between the hours, everything will be okay. Soft static, softly laying in the warmth I made. A book is open on the couch, I lost a page an hour ago. I don't mind, I won't grouch, there's nowhere else I need to go. The phone is face down on the table, notifications dim and still. I am wound, but I'm unraveling, slowly bending to the will of this gentle, easy evening where the only plan is rest. I'm tired of the constant leaving. This moment knows what's best. Breathe in and count to 4. Hold it and let it pour. I forgot how soft the silence gets when you stop demanding more. The static hums a lullaby, the clock ticks soft and slow. I am underneath the gentle sky, finally letting go. Letting go. Soft static between the hours, drifting through a dim lit room. Soft static between the hours, like a flower learning how to bloom. I am here, I am breathing, I am watching shadows fade. Soft static between the hours, everything will be okay. Soft static, softly laying in the warmth I made. Softly, softly lay. The window light is fading now. Soft static, softly comes slow across the floor. Shadow of a coffee cup, nothing more. Curtain half open, letting in the gray. I didn't need the day to say what to say. A car passes somewhere far away, and the room just holds a silence where it lay. Phone face down, no reason to check, just the soft static breathing in my neck. There is a towel still draped on the chair, a pen uncapped like I almost wrote somewhere. The radiator clicks a patient little tune, and the light is on, it's no pretending soon. I think of something I was gonna text, then I let it rest. No need to be next. The kettle's cool, but I don't mind the wait. Some hours are only there to feel the weight. I'm not waiting for a sign, not chasing any borrowed line. Just letting the room be, just letting the room be mine. Soft static between the hours, quiet hum of ordinary powers. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just a steady light inside the room. Soft static between the hours, softly laid like folded flowers. If you're listening, you already know the day moves slow. The day moves. I open the window just a little crack, let the street drift in, then take it back. A neighbor's dog barks once and lets it go. A bicycle bell, a voice that's low. There's a list somewhere I meant to start, but my hands are warm and so's my heart. I close my eyes, not really sleeping yet, just learning how to hold a quiet debt. Not every hour has a task, not every breath is built to last. Some moments sit like cups of tea, steeping slowly. Honestly, I'm here, I'm in the chair, with nothing pressing, nothing where the world can wait. Outside the glass, I watch the light become the grass. Soft static between the hours, humming through the dust and flowers. Nothing to keep, nothing to lose, just the ordinary news I choose. Soft static between the hours, softly laid in quiet towers. If you're listening, you already know the day moves slow. The day moves slow. Soft static, softly, softly laid. Soft static, the light moves on the wall. Soft static, softly, softly laid. Soft static. Sitting on the floor, like crawling under the door. Cup of coffee gone cold, slow. Steam was here, but it's letting go. Phone face down, no sound in the room, just the heat humming its tune. Pages turning, a pen on the side, nothing to finish, nowhere to hide. City noise is a whisper now. Windows fall where the breath lines up, swear the sleeves pull over my hands, counting the seconds the way time stands. There's a car that hums past the lane, then it's quiet, then it rains again. I don't mind if the day gets long, I just like this in-between song. Stay a minute, don't explain, I don't need a reason or a name. Hold the hour in your hands, let it rest like a quiet plan. Not too heavy, not too tight, just a soft and steady light. Soft static between the hours, softly laid, softly laid. Slow motion of the flowers, softly laid, softly laid. Quiet hum, no need to rush, velvet calm in a muted hush. Softly laid between the hours, softly laid, softly laid. Evening folds like an open book, quiet corners in every nook. Candle flicker on the wall, tiny shadows begin to crawl. Dishes drying by the sink, tomorrow's plans don't make me think. There's a version of me here and now, holding softness, I don't know how. Maybe tired is okay, maybe slow is the only way. Breathe it and let it land, not a wish, not a plan, just softly lay. Soft static, softly lay. Breathing slow where the night is made. Soft static, softly lay. Softly lay. Softly lay, softly lay. Softly lay. Softly lay. Softly lay. Mornings is low on the kitchen floor. Steam curling up from the cup I poured. The street outside is wearing a quiet gray. A neighbor walks past without a word to say. I trace the rim of the mug with my thumb, letting the day decide how it will come. The fridge hums a low and familiar chord, a small kind of music I can't afford. The window catches the light just right, holding it gently until the night. My phone stays face down beside the keys, a breath in, a breath out. I move with ease, there's a plant on the sill, leaning toward the glass. Growing in silence, no need to ask. The clock on the wall keeps a patient pace. Nothing to chase, nothing to erase. If nothing comes, let nothing come. I'll stay right here, just listening to the hum. Softly lay, let it stay. Soft static between hours. Softly lay, fade away. Softly lay, fade away. Soft static between hours. The room knows my name, nothing has changed. Softly lay, softly lay. Soft static, softly lay, softly lay. Let it stay. Soft static between hours. Softly lay, fade away. Soft static between hours. I open the door to the hallway, yeah. Cooler than inside, softer than a prayer. The carpet remembers my steps from last night, worn into patterns of quiet light. A book on the table falls open to a page. I've read it before at this slow pace. The pen beside it has nothing to say. Some thoughts don't need to be written today. Maybe love is the way the door closes slow. A hand on the handle, no need to know. Maybe peace is the hum that stays in the wall, a frequency holding before the fall. I don't need the noise to feel alive, just the room, just the hum, just the drive of a heart that keeps choosing to softly remain. Again and again, again and again. Softly lay, let it stay. Soft static between hours. Softly lay, fade away. Softly lay, fade away. Soft static between hours. The room knows my name, nothing has changed. Softly lay, softly lay. Soft static, softly lay, softly lay, softly lay. Soft static between hours. Softly lay, fade away. Soft static between hours. Softly lay, soft static, softly lay. Cup on the table grows cool, the light on the floor fades slow and smooth. Softly lay, soft static between hours. The window light is cooler now, a quieter shade of blue. I leave the cup where it's at, still holding one from you. The street outside is gonna hush, the engine's all asleep. Just me and the ticking clock, and the dust that doesn't speak. I pull my sleeve across my hand, trace letters on the glass. Remembering a softer day, a moment meant to last. The room is wide and patient, the kind of space you find when all the noises stepped aside and left your tired mind. I walk across the wooden floor, the boards reply beneath. A gentle, familiar creak that knows the pattern of my feet. The kettle hums a low refrain, a small electric song. It holds the kitchen in its arms and keeps me moving on. Outside the city, breezing deeper rhythms, slow and low. The kind of peace you only feel when there's nowhere left to go. I press my palm against the wall, it's cooler than I thought. The surface of a quiet hour, the stillness I have bought. And I am not alone, I'm held by every stone, the pillow and the chair. The evening in the air, it settles on my skin, a soft familiar din. The world is wide but small, enough to hold it all. Soft static between hours, we fade into the glow. Soft static between hours, there's nowhere we must go. The signal is a whisper, the signal is a sigh. Soft static between hours, we're learning how to lie. We're learning how to lie. My phone is face down on the desk, it's little lights asleep. A list of things I meant to do, a promise I could keep. But not tonight, the night is kind, it asks me to be still, to trace the shadows on the wall, to feel the window chill. I count the breaths I take in, I count the breaths I let. A simple meditation on the only coin I get. The moon is up but hiding behind a sheet of gray, a gentle veil across the sky to end another day. If love is in the waiting, I'm waiting once again. If love is in the silence, I'll listen through the rain. The rhythm of the radiator, a ticking sound, a steady little heartbeat for the whole damn house to find. I'll let the hour hold me like a mother holds a child, just breathing in the quiet, just breathing out the wild. Soft static between hours, we fade into the glow. Soft static between hours, there's nowhere we must go. The signal is a whisper, the signal is a sigh. Soft static between hours, we're learning how to lie. We're learning how to lie. Soft static between hours, a slow and gentle fade. So static between hours, the choice is already made to rest inside the evening, to rest inside the sound. So static between hours. Window is open a little tonight. Curtain moves like a slow, tired hand. Steam leaves my cup and drifts toward the light. I watch it disappear where shadows land. No need to say it, no need to try. The room already knows how I feel inside. A car passes under the orange street glow, then silence comes back in the afterglow. My shoes by the door have finally stopped from running around every single day. The ceiling above me has one small crack, a line I've been tracing to pass the time away. The playlist keeps turning into the next soft song, each one a little bridge that carries me along. I fold my hands loose across my knee, just breathing the air that's surrounding me. Nothing is missing, nothing is wrong, I'm simply here, and that is enough. The hour is soft, the evening is long. I'm made of the same quiet stuff as the light on the wall, as the clock on the shelf, as the breath I keep returning to myself. Soft static between hours, that humming in my chest. Soft static between hours, where everything can rest. I'm not going anywhere, I'm not becoming less. Soft static between hours, and I'm doing my best. Oh, soft static between hours, the quiet that I choose. Soft static between hours, there's nothing left to prove. The neighbor upstairs is turning a page. The sound is small, the sound is kind, a little piece of someone's evening drifting down into my mind. I think of the people I used to call, the ones who answered, the ones who let it fall. Either way, I wish them a gentle night. A window, a lamp, a feeling alive. If I could send a signal through the wires, through the walls, through the air, through the hum, I'd say keep going, keep your small fires. Your ordinary days are not numb. The world gets loud, but it also gets soft. There's always a corner where you can take off your coat, your mask, your heavy thought, and notice the hour you've been given. Unsoft static between hours, that humming in my chest. Soft static between hours, where everything can rest. I'm not going anywhere, I'm not becoming less. Soft static between hours, and I'm doing my best. Oh, soft static between hours, the quiet that I choose. Soft static between hours, there's nothing left to lose. The cup is empty now, the steam is gone. The street below is quiet, the night moves on. I close my eyes, I don't need to be sure. Just resting inside the soft static. Just resting inside the soft static between hours. Between hours. Between hours. The kettle clicks off before I really need it, but I pour it anyway into a cup I know by heart. The window has that early evening color, half gold, half blue, the kind that doesn't ask for anything. I watch the streetlights wake up one by one, like they're checking if I'm still here, still breathing slow, still letting the room be quiet. My tea goes cold the way it always does when I forget to drink it, lost inside my head. There's a neighbor 2 floors down who plays piano. Nothing fancy, just scales that drift through the vent. It sounds like someone practicing how to be gentle. And I lean against it, sound like it's a wall I trust. My phone is face down on the wood, I'm not waiting for it to show me anything tonight. The street outside is finally gone, that software. Even the cars slow down, they seem to notice hours for not being in a hurry. So I stay a little longer in the stem, let the silence of the corners I don't need. There's no rush to turn the page, no reason yet, just the hum, just the room, just the quiet I can keep. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours. I'm just resting in the soft static, where the world gets slow and the breathing gets long. Soft static between hours, nothing to hold on to, nothing to solve, just resting inside the soft static. Just resting inside the soft static between hours. The mirror across the hall reflects the lamp. I catch myself moving slow, a hand through my hair, not getting ready for anything in particular. Just checking in, just noticing I'm still here. The cat finds a patch of floor where the heater lives. She curls there like she knows the score of every quiet night. I write a small list on the back of a receipt. Milk, a new bulb, maybe call my sister back. And somehow even that feels like a kind of prayer. If I'm a little distant, it's just the hour talking. If my eyes look far away, it's just the streetlights fault. I'm not sad, I'm not escaping, I'm just arriving in a place between the day and the next one, where I don't know anyone, a version of myself, where the playlist keeps going long after I fall asleep. Soft static between hours, soft static between hours. I'm just resting in the soft static, where the world gets slow and the breathing gets long. Soft static between hours, nothing to hold on to, nothing to solve, just resting inside the soft static. Just resting inside the soft static between hours. Between hours. Between hours. Cup will still be there in the morning. The light will still be there, half gold, half blue, half blue. And I'll still be resting in the soft static. Still breathing, still slow, still here with you. Just resting in the soft static between homes. The window catches a stripe of gray. The kettle ticks but I don't move yet. Your book is open face down on the couch, a pencil line where you stop reading. I traced the rim of my cup with my thumb. The coffee went cold an hour ago. I don't mind, the warmth is in the room. Outside a bike rolls past without sound. I fold the towel you left on a chair, set it next to your shoes by the door. The plant on the sill leans toward the pane. One leaf is turning a softer shade of green. I check my phone, the screen is half asleep. No new words, no little lights to chase. I set it back down on the wooden shelf and let the quiet keep doing its work. I'm not waiting for anything tonight. I'm not chasing a clock or a song. Just standing here in the kitchen light, counting breaths, letting the minutes run long. There's nothing I need to fix or hold, just the weight of the hour and the warmth of the cold. Soft static, humming under the floor. Soft static, I'm not asking for more. Soft static, you don't even have to speak, just stay in the room, let the quiet hold it sweet. Soft static, between the TV and sleep. Soft static, the kind of love runs deep. Soft static, between the wall and the door. Soft static, I'm not asking for more. The street light flickers once, then holds steady. A cat crosses the road without looking back. I watch from the window, my breath on the glass, leave a small circle that fades as I step away. The hallway light is on, but the bulb is low. It makes everything look like an old photograph. I count the doors, I count the quiet steps. I land on yours and I don't knock yet. I could write it down, but the paper's too far. I could say it loud, but the words would feel small. Some things just live in the air between us, in the click of the heater, the hum of the wall. I don't need a reason to stand in this room. I don't need a promise to feel this full. Just the sound of you turning another page, and the night getting older and gentle and long. Soft static, humming under the floor. Soft static, I'm not asking for more. Soft static, you don't even have to speak, just stay in the room, let the quiet hold it sweet. Soft static, between the TV and sleep. Soft static, the kind of love runs deep. Soft static, between the wall and the door. Soft static, I'm not asking for more. The street is gone, soft outside our door. The clock on the wall moves slow, then slower. I'll leave the hallway light on for you, resting in the soft static. Still here, still slow, still home. Just resting in the soft static between hours.